Yes, started. Hey, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you? I'm pretty good. How about you?
I'm pretty well.
Good to know that. So, since we are meeting for the very first time, so would you mind to introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. As you know, I'm Poonam. I'm from Maharashtra, Mumbai, and I working in a IT sector. I work in IT sector, and I have a YouTube channel. I connect with the people. Uh, yeah, I think so. That's it.
Great, that's great. So, would you like to know about me?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So, yeah, my name is Yasmin. I'm from Bihar, and these days I'm working as English teacher by profession. Apart from this, I'm running a YouTube channel. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's all about me.
Oh, nice. You are teacher.
Yes.
So, like, why you are here? Like, I'm here for learning English.
Actually,
So
I'm here.
you are
Actually, I'm
already
also
teacher.
Actually, yeah, I'm teaching as well as I'm learning. I'm also a learner. And as well as I feel like that whatever I'm learning, I just want to give to my student and also learners. Okay, so I think I'll be able to help them also. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, thanks. Like, you're teacher and you're helping people. So it's a great job.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
So yeah,
Do you? Hmm.
where do you find like in speaking English? So do you have any sort of challenges that you feel?
Nowadays, like I'm facing challenges from starting. I'm facing that challenge. Like I'm not able to recollect the words immediately. Sometimes I stuck on some words. Those words are easy, but I'm not able to recollect. That is only my problem. I know the words, uh, but at the time of speaking it's not come into my mind.
Yes, it means when the time comes to speaking, you are not able to use that word. That is already
Yes.
in your mind, right? That you have already done.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's, yeah, actually most of the learners are facing this problem. Even
Hmm.
I have also faced this problem. It happens. And I think
Yeah.
just because it is lack of practice. Whatever we have
Hmm.
learned, we are not able to utilize that thing.
Yeah, sometime like soak word, we soak poha. Do you know poha?
Yes, yes, I know.
Yeah, so I was speaking about I was telling the poha recipe in one of my session. So I was not able to recollect the soap word. After saute onions and peanuts, we just put soap poha. So I was not able to recollect that word. It is very easy word, and I know that word. We all know that word soak. So that is the problem.
Yes, it just because what happens when we learn any word, okay, and after that we don't try to make lots of sentences with that word. What we do, we
Mhm.
just say, okay, I have learned this word, okay, I know what does it mean. But this is not the only one. This is only first step to learn something. Okay. Second step, what should we do? Whatever we have learned, we should make at least 2 to 3 sentences of each. That is second step. Third step should be the same day. The same day we should utilize that word with anyone while we are making the conversation. Even if you are not able to make utilize that vocabulary with anyone, but at least we can use by it by our own, because we in our mind we keep on thinking something or else. It's keep on happening, right? So as a storytelling we can use that word. So likewise, we'll be able. It will be in our mind for a long time. Otherwise, we may forget it.
Okay. Yeah, it's happened. So I have when I have like started my English journey, then from that, like since 3 to 4 years, I have been learning this language. So I have learned so many words, but only few words I can able to remember. So it is a good idea to make sentences.
Yes, because when we make the sentence, whenever we are able to use, understand how can we use in other context. Because one word has different meaning. Suppose if I give you one word that is a spear, right?
Hmm.
So a spear had different meanings. Like in Hindi we can say faltu, right? A spear it means have like to किसी के लिए समय निकालना, right? Third meaning है like when we have to save someone कि मैं तुम्हें नहीं छोड़ूंगा. So I will not spare you, right? So one word has different meaning. It has three meaning. So until and unless we make the sentence, how will be able to understand? How can we use it in different context? Right? So we
Yeah.
don't need to use lots of words. We need to use only one word and use it in different ways.
Hmm. Yeah. So, what do you think? Reading is important to learn English, or only listening and speaking will work? As a
Actually,
thing, yeah.
to be honestly, what I believe, it depends on the person to person. And if I say about myself, I am also a reader. I love to read book, but I never tried to read book to improve my English. I just try to read
Hmm.
book to get knowledge. That's it. But if I say about myself, now I always love to listen. So everyone has different, I can say, interest. If you like to read book, right? If you like reading, so you can go for with that because reading is also a good habit. While you are reading, you are able to know how to construct a sentence. You'll be able to get knowledge. You'll be able to know how to construct a sentence. Second thing, third thing, you'll be able to get a new word, right? So it is also a good thing. It's totally up to you. Are you interested about this thing or not? If you are interested about reading book, you can go with that.
Okay. You're not visible. Yeah.
Hello, am I visible now?
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
And and do you teach English subject only or all subjects?
No, no, I just teach spoken English. In my class, I teach not only the English, spoken English, but also teach how to build the confidence, how to communicate with others, like as a communication skill, confidence building. And if anyone is going through any sort of like trauma, anxiety, and depression, so I also help them to get over this thing.
Okay. So when uh, if I don't have I'm not able to speak English, okay, and I'm at beginner level, and of course there is no confidence. So how to build the confidence?
So building the confidence, firstly, you need to know how to construct simple sentences, right? Because if anyone comes to you and say you need to learn simple sentences by learning the grammar, if anyone comes to you and say the grammar is not important for spoken English, I'm totally agree with that person. But I also believe it is only for those person who has the environment for spoken English, right? But if you are a beginner, you don't even know how to construct a sentence. So firstly, you know this thing. How can I construct a simple sentences so that I could
Hmm.
use in our day-to-day life? This is the first step. Second step, what should you do? You should start listening. Because in our childhood, when we didn't know about the grammar, anything, how did we learn this sentence? Just by listening, right? We
Hmm.
would listen to our parents and family members. So this is the
Yeah.
second step. Third step, whatever you know so far, just speak with your own self. And most of the learners, what they do, they just try to speak with others. They just right, and when they don't get a good compliment, they just feel demotivated, right? So initial
Okay.
time, we should never try to talk with the others. Initial time, we can do either we can record ourselves or we can talk in front of the mirror. So this is the third,
Okay.
yeah, three things. Only three things will can help us to lead our to become feel confidence. Because when we start talking with our own self, when we start recording our own self, so we'll be able to figure out our mistake. We'll be able to how I'm speaking, where I need to improve, right? So
Okay.
this yeah, this is the first thing.
Okay, means for build confidence, we need to learn grammar, basic level of grammar.
Yes,
Now,
because
past tense, future
yes,
tense, and present tense.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you were
Basic
saying
grammar,
something.
basic grammar is like not only the tenses. If you really want to learn English, okay. So in speaking tenses, not only that there is not only one thing that is important. I'm saying that
Mm-hmm.
grammar is important, but we should not try to go so deep. There are very few
Mm-hmm.
things that we should learn, right? So if I
Yeah.
give you the tips, like tense is very important, and after that you should go on modals, advanced
Hmm.
structure, vocabulary, right? And after that, if you know voice tonality, right? How you're speaking, how are you,
Okay.
what is your way of speaking? That will how where should I stress, right? That is also important. So in speaking, there is very few things that is important, very few things in the grammar that is very important. But rest of the thing, if there are lots of learners who say that I need to learn like article, and I need to learn like lots of phrasal verbs. The phrasal verbs is important, I know, but we should never try to communicate in advanced word with others. Suppose if I'm talking to you, I'm using advanced word, and you're not able to understand my word. I think you won't be able to feel comfortable with me, right? So our
Yes.
purpose to learn this language is to make you understand that I want to say, right? So it's very important, like whom we are talking. So we should try to
Yes.
learn easy word, okay, simple word. Then we can go with advanced word.
Mm-hmm. So how to learn advanced words?
Okay, we can learn advanced, but there are lots of app available, right? So firstly, you need to learn from the YouTube channel. On YouTube, there are lots of advanced work. Okay, when you search on the YouTube, advanced way you will definitely get. This is the first way. Second way, you can listen any Bollywood actor like Priyanka Chopra, right? She's a very good speaker, right? So you can let's listen to her, and by listening, whenever you get the word, just jot it down. Okay,
Hmm.
and after that, you start making the sentences, and then after you can use in your speaking, because most of the she always use advanced word. She's very good speaker, she always uses advanced word. So likewise you can pick up the word from there and you can start using in your speaking.
Okay, means like for learning vocabulary. Now I know the basic grammar. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm able to speak with you. I'm conveying my message to you. Now
Okay.
I want to learn vocabulary. So for learning vocabulary, only one method is there to make sentences. It is the only one way to learn
Not
vocabulary.
no, it is not only way. First you need to pick up the vocabulary either by listening, okay, or
Mm-hmm.
through the book if you're reading the book. Two ways, okay, whatever your ways is. And then after you have to make the sentences so that you'll be able to understand how can I use this word in different ways. And then you should start talking when you're talking with someone, okay, just use that word, use that vocabulary so that it could be in your mind. Because it happens now when we learn any new word, after that after a couple of days we just forget it.
Yeah, I have
Yes.
to revise as well. No, that those words.
Now, what can you do? Suppose if you want to work on your vocabulary, okay, so it should be a
Mhm.
commitment. Every day I have to learn only three vocabulary. Okay, I have learned three vocabulary, then I had to make the sentences. Okay, now my third step is that I have used the three vocabulary with someone. But in case if I couldn't get the time, if I couldn't that kind of
Ah,
chance to use it, I can use it by my own by making the story. Okay, this is the third
okay.
step. So for a week we can go in the same process. But at the end of this week, whatever you have learned, okay, 15 hours, 18 or 20, whatever vocabulary you have to learn, then after you have to revise it, all the vocabulary
Okay.
in a week. Yeah, this is the process.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, thanks. Like I will try this method. I'm struggling with the vocabulary only. Now I am able to convey my message. Little bit grammar is good, not perfect, but now I can able to manage. Yeah, definitely
Yes.
I'll try this method for vocabulary.
Yes. Thank you so much, dear.
Yeah. So
Okay.
anything
Yeah.
else?
No, actually, we are running out of our time because if we like recorded more than 15 minutes now, so we find it very hard to upload. It takes time.
Yes, of course. So um, mm, so we'll connect. Are you available today or tomorrow?